Okay, everything's going good. That's good. So it should be good. What's up, everybody? I am Brother Smoke, and I am playing Batman: The Telltale series. If you've been following me and watching my videos, yes, I'm still in the middle of doing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I will get back to that, but just because I'm playing all those Assassin's Creed games doesn't mean I'm not going to play others. I mean, if I'm constantly playing Assassin's Creed games, I'm going to get burnt out on it and not want to do it and not be as excited for playing it. This is something new I saw a couple days ago on the PlayStation Store. I decided, you know what? I'm going to get it. It was free. Might as well. I don't know how this game goes. It does come up as a game, as you can see. But I kind of feel like it's going to be a mix of both gaming and storytelling. Meaning, there are going to be some things that I'm doing in the game, but mostly I think it's a story. I'm not 100%, and I do want to play Batman Origins, but I mean the regular PlayStation Plus, like it was when it first started, just PlayStation Plus. You get some of these perks and stuff like that to be able to download free games and whatnot every month, which is great. It's where I got a lot of my games, because I'm like, shit, might as well, it's free. If I don't like it, I delete it. But now they got different tiers, and if you put more money into it, you pay this amount Let's say you're in the middle of your PS Plus subscription, and then you got this new tier. It wouldn't give you a whole new year. No, it only will finish out what you have left. And I don't know if that changes the price, but doesn't matter. One of these times I'll get into it, but might as well start this from the very beginning with all of you watching, so let's do it. I didn't even know there was downloadable content for this game. I mean, granted, this is my first time playing it. I'll do this not now, just in case if I do join. I'm sure there's going to be a password, and of course I'm not going to do that on a live play or in a video in general, just because you guys don't need to know that. Don't need you to know that. So we'll do not now. See, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which is which here. I have no idea. We'll just start with the classic edition. If that's boring, we'll move to the shadow edition. But growth in politics as a series of shocking allegations surface while Batman confronts Gotham's most notorious crime boss. Episode 1. I'm just wanting to see how many episodes there are. Looks like a total of 5. And I gotta purchase the season pass even to play those. Yeah. I'm kind of wondering how much this costs, but I'm not going to buy it yet. I may not buy it at all. It all depends. What are these episodes like? Well, let's start this one up and see. I like this, just like that. If I have to, I can brighten up the screen. I'll go with blue since blue's my favorite color. Now, let's see what we do here. Yeah, that's interesting. Kind of like, oh, what's that? Okay, Until Dawn. The Wayne building looks like he has a face with a glowing mustache at the very top of it. Eyes above the W. W itself make it seem like a mustache.
Hey, what are you?
You were a terrible guard. I mean, you literally just sat there as they walked into the building. And then they're heavily armored carrying weapons. I would think that you would look up, see something like, oh shit, dive, hit the silent alarm.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Are they supposed to be like the Red Hood gang?
Christ.
You've seen worse. What do you think that means?
Get back!
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
I missed it. Damn,
Bruce,
he looks fucked up there.
Doing this. I have to. No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky. Criminals in the city. They need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
I think it may have already gotten out if your guy isn't there.
What was that?
No, he's still there. Okay.
Back to back, circle up!
So you guys will be long gone before he gets there?
What the hell is this?
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
This is kind of wild. I am not keeping up with these button hits. Yeah, I'm not keeping up with those button hits. What the fuck is this on my chat? No, we will not have that. Okay, that should be gone. Don't need that on the live chat. Let's try this again.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Well, this is weird.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
That is true. Oh.
So brooding. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Did I miss a button?
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in, closer!
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Did I actually get her?
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Damn, missed that one.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Not sure if it was for my sake, or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
Oh, she took my grapple.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Wow, look at that pixelated shadow. Okay. Okay. Is this actually kind of the end of it? I don't know. So this isn't exactly like Until Dawn.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
He looks like a really muscular Willem Dafoe. What is
Mr.
this
Wayne,
that keeps popping up on
thank
here?
you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone. No one came here tonight to see me. I want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Sorry, I don't know what it is, if it's like some kind of bot that puts chat up on there, but it's for pornographic reasons, and it's like, no, not in this. This is not a game that I'm playing and doing just so someone could do that.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
Oh, this city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby.
It works.
Regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing
Bruce
up
is
in a
already-
bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city.
Batman is
No, they
6'2".
can't
Look at
make
Harvey
it
Dent. He's like 4 inches taller.
Now, don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
This is a weird
I'd say I
Batman
doubted
game.
you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello.
Is this Selena? That's
Harvey
Selena.
Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale.
Oh,
Not
no,
interested.
Vicky Vale.
And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with
Or
that.
recorded.
I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse me,
Yeah,
Master
it's,
Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Falcone?
Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
Excuse me.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Come on, Frauto. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Let's see what this does.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
See, as I said, more of a story version,
You should
and
know,
apparently
Mr.
now
Falcone,
it's just
my analysts
hitting
say
buttons
we're raising
and
triple with Mayor
moving. And moving the joystick.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
I kind of feel like I should have had him. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should have had Harvey come in.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation.
It doesn't look like a tuxedo. It looks
gets
more
money.
just like a suit.
The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There's fireworks going off outside. Is this still going, or is this basically the end credits?
It's me.
He says that to get his cave going. This kind of looks like the Batman setup from, oh, the one with Val Kilmer as Batman.
Through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-ins. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or would it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Okay.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the
He's lieutenant and not commissioner yet.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into
That's Penguin, apparently.
passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition.
Damn, Gotham's got 10 million people in it. Definitely wouldn't want to live in that city.
From Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15. But all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. No, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Jack Ryder. Okay, this is the first time I've actually gotten to move around here. Movie tickets, don't need to worry about that.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
You mean Lucius?
Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek
The back computer should be able to read whatever.
Oh, do I need to grab the thing?
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family couple
Nearly fell off a building for this.
This is the first time I've actually been able to move him around and him not just moving on his own, and me doing to the right, to the left, up, down, X, triangle, circle. Yeah.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh, don't tell me we turned in to like Iron Man and had this stuff. He never had this.
Shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
The same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to
fireworks are loud.
I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
That's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. Well, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins.
Not recognizing any voices.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
After the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking at.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however,
really? Oswald Cobblepot? We're best friends? I mean, granted, yeah.
Boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
Granted, I know that
Grand Slam, if I'm using the expression
their families were both rich, so they would go to the same private school.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes. With your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Where are you, Oz?
I wonder if no, I doubt it. I doubt they're gonna have Pee Wee Herman playing Oswald Cobblepot in this one. Surprised the light's not broke.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Well, he did say he's running late, so...
Hey.
Beat it.
Graffiti, shit. I've seen more graffiti on boxcar trains. I don't even see anything there.
That isn't what it used to be.
That's not a statue, that's a bust.
a wall of cash. But this goes through you. And you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. You're in the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here. Place is a dump. It's been what? 2
Damn it.
decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself with him. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you a good life. Used to run in the same circles we do. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend.
He kind of looks like he's trying to be more the Penguin from the Gotham show.
You still care about something more than just yourself.
Because he's not short and chubby. Doesn't have a beak nose.
I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... there'd be a treat to watching me pavement. Sorry, mate.
Figuratively, of course, right?
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. When my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
It starts soon. This is a little after 6 a.m. What the fuck are they doing? That some press conference is that early in the morning. Oh, that was a memorial hospital. Damn it, more of these fucking things popping up.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. But we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask.
Zorro!
A hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night,
it wasn't a play that you
my
saw
parents
in
paid
Batman
the ultimate
Begins.
cost, defending me from a man
Don't know why they changed that.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. My parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
The manor.
For what reason? Well, let's see what I fucked up to get the police inside Wayne Manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Need to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block.
Why doesn't Gordon have a neck?
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Alright. Sorry about that. I don't know who is this person. That just sounded grammatically incorrect. I don't know who this person is. And I'm not going to repeat their name that they've got on here as their chat. But they keep flooding... the chat with their type of advertisement. Now, I've basically deleted messages, and I've also just now hidden their stuff, because I'm tired of that kind of thing popping up. Granted, I'm not majorly family friendly. I cuss. We do games that have bloodshed, as you saw. Or games where I murdered people as an assassin in Assassin's Creed. Or beat the living pulp out of people in the Batman games. But I will not let my channel be solicited to that kind of thing. Won't do it.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Maybe that's what happened. Is Thomas Wayne was in league with Falcone, but something happened
Bruce?
to where Thomas Wayne was like no more, and that was a way.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
for Thomas Wayne.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy
More's
sources.
popping
There
up,
isn't a
but they're
shred of
hidden,
hard proof.
so they
Still,
cannot be
allegations
seen.
like this, they'll magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
4 more popped up.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
I didn't know how it fully come out. See, that's the one thing, is I hit that button.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The
to
Waynes
whatever it
always
was
come
I
out
said, or Bruce said. But then it kind of changed how it was said in the aftermath, which made it sound like kind of a threat.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this, on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Even more popping up.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill told... He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Oh, damn it. I missed the thing.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign. I'm sorry I can't do more, Bruce. My hands are tied.
Again, I missed the thing.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Oh, it's Catwoman. How do I know that? The black eye.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged.
Yeah,
let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
So what's about that, man? See, this isn't a big gameplay. I'm not doing really much. I am deciding to ask certain questions. But this is more of a story.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Oh, that's good.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
But that...
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
It's going on longer than I expected. This is only like a little over a 6 gig download, so I don't expect it to be that big, but
Alfred,
since it's mostly storyline and not a much of gameplay, I guess the low amount of gigs is about right.
Stay on guard.
Holy crap.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Yes, what is that?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that.
It sounds like
Have the computer
Scarecrow.
catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
There's a few bits.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Weird.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Apparently it doesn't really protect against bullets.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Yeah, it looks like something was there.
Was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
It's a semi-truck.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club.
Oh, apparently I gotta link it to something.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Ah!
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that in the local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
There's phosphorus traces there.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
A still burning cigarette?
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you, Jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal!
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal and not ask questions. No!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Yeah, Batman's very much known for breaking bones. Clavicles, legs, arms, ribs.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
No, he didn't.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I. Look, I did what you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents.
I feel like I just missed one of those.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that man can allow
Gift
you
and
to turn
curse.
back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Okay.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Oh, this is a toughie. Because Vicky Vale can get the word out to everybody. James Gordon, she'll get it to them, to the cops, the way it should be.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through.
See, this is something I'm gonna have to play again just to see what would happen if I picked the other option.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's Spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
It's like, dude, you don't always have to be in a suit. I mean, if you're going out into the public, yeah, go ahead, wear a suit. But you don't have to wear a jacket and tie everywhere you go. Oh, but he's going out as Bruce Wayne in this one.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
Not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Oh, chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. That is true. Remember that.
It's a Hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
I backed Harvey's campaign for a reason. Fixing Gotham starts at the top.
Politics to the rescue?
For once, I think.
It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone.
Yeah, they're
Not a
still
bullet.
spamming my
Well, after my
chat.
store runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
But they should be hidden.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Really? That's the Batmobile in disguise? That's wild. That was kind of cool. It's kind of a neat little thing, you know? You go out as Bruce Wayne, and if you're needed, switch your car to the Batmobile, and apparently it's self-driving to where you can get suited up. Okay, the top of that building did not have a base. It's just a floating peak of the building. So you
Drone
gonna jump?
cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
I thought he was gonna jump on it like the
Let's find Falcone.
like the Green Goblin.
Good point of entry. Nothing here.
Why is it looking at modern art is the thing?
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
It's kind of giving me the answer there. Now that would knock him down. See what this one does. Oh, so, or...
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
See what this one looks like. Let's try it with that one. See what this one looks like. I'll go with that one. Alright, let's see what the other one has. Let's do it quietly. Because it seems like if I was to kick him, it would make enough noise that the guy inside would automatically know something's wrong. And I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if that's how this would actually go. But we'll see.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Hit the wrong button. Got it that time, baby. Damn it. I am fucking this up so bad.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Shouldn't be armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Oh, I fucked up. Apparently I got shot in the head. That's terrible armor.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking. Oh, wait.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
That kind of looks like the place that, what's his name? The psychiatrist I figured out who Batman was. Oh, why can't I remember his name?
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight,
Strange.
the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia
No?
hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash
Yeah,
between
Hugo
the notorious
Strange.
Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long
I wonder if you scan that QR code that would actually do something. Probably not.
This brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth.
This kind of seems like it's the end.
Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
See, they put these all these extra lines in to be very comic book styly.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Wow. Okay, I will give this. The storyline to this is really cool, especially since you kind of have a hand in how it goes. So, oh, see. Yeah, most of the people invited Harvey into the meeting, which technically I should have done. But I will play this again and do kind of the opposite of what some of these things are. Like, I kind of want to know what happens if I give the Falcone data, Falcone, whatever, to Gordon. you know, what would happen if I didn't break the shooter's arm at the docks? What would have happened if I did invite Harvey into the meeting? The private meeting with Falcone? Don't know. I will have to check that. This is pretty cool. It's more about, think of the cartoons. You're watching the cartoon, except now you're playing, or you're kind of involved as Batman, and you're making certain choices. So there is a certain outcome by the end. Now, do I know that at the end, this is the same ending that we're going to have? Or, but like the end of episode 1, will that be the end of the same end as if I do it again? And will it be different? Or will that ending for episode 1 be a fixed point, and just like episode 2 has a fixed point ending, but I'm choosing what to do within the middle of the story? Don't know. I'll have to play it again and check it out. And if this does prove even better, I might get the other episodes. I might get the season pass so I can get all the other episodes. And I don't want to say play through this, because there's not a lot of me playing. Granted, yes, there were a few things where I was trying to keep this crap off my chat, and I wasn't paying attention, and I missed being able to say something. And I fucked that up. So I condemn the person who kept putting this crap on my chat, that I kept catching my attention and drawing me away from this game, which is another reason why I should go back and do it again. But I think it'll be because of this kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see what goes on, because that Wayne's story and provided Vicky with a quote, there were a few different choices. One quote for this, another quote for this, or just telling her to butt out. We'll see how this goes. We'll see. So, wait a minute, go back to the very end. Oh, let's see what the next time on is. For episode 2, of course.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Okay. Well, I didn't say that because of what's on the screen. I'm just thinking, were all those little clips because of what... Apparently they may be because of what I chose, because I gave Vale the Falcone data. And in this, she's saying, you know, that helped me more than you know. You know, I'm in your debt kind of thing. So, Harvey Dent apparently wanting to get away from the Wayne name because it's poison right now. Maybe it wouldn't be that way if I had chosen to bring Harvey Dent into the meeting. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on that. But again, that's why I will play this again. Not tonight, but I will play this again to kind of see where it goes. And if, again, either comment down below that you want to see episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wherever, how many there are. You know, comment down there. Comment down below. That way I can see if it's interesting about it. If you're interested in seeing how it goes, because I am interested in seeing how it goes, but I don't like how there's not much I'm doing except for hitting certain buttons or pushing the joystick in certain directions. This isn't like Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, you know, where I'm fully control of the Batman. I'm able to fully look around for clues and evidence using my detective mode or whatever. You know, it's basically on here, it's showing me, oh look, this is where we need to go, focus on that, hit the button. But I do kind of like the storyline and how it's going. It is dramatic. It is captivating to see what could possibly happen next. So, hit X real quick, see where it takes me. Ah, okay. Do that, not now. So, I don't know what Shadows Edition is. I will have to do, again, I will play this a few times. One to do probably another 3 times. Maybe even 4, who knows? To see what I get, where I get in the storyline. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below on what your favorite part was, what you think was lacking and could use improvement. You know, even hit that bell notification, that way you'd be notified of any upcoming videos I'm going to post, or when I do live play. So, until such time, I will see you all in the next game. Peace.